it can move you to tears. Beautiful melody that tickles my ears. Don't think of heaven or a God in the sky. My soul will sing forever when I die. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. I'll walk around a mile in your shoes. If you won't be afraid to lend me yours to use, and hold your tongue before you accuse a friend for cheating if you lose. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule?
Enigmatic entity welcoming you to the first ever, probably not annual, but the first ever CCW Conquer Dallas. And we are now being serenaded by the Dr. Tones of Boof with Cowboy Poker, the unofficial theme song of CCW Conquer Dallas, and to reign in the conclusion of the C1 Cup, we've got a new song. And we've got, you look down at yourselves crawling along the bottom of the screen, you're all me now. We are all the enigmatic entity on this day as we get ready to rumble over in the C1 Cup. It's a monumental occasion as we're going to be seeing the final 4 matches. One of the matches will have no bearing on the rest of the evening, but there are 3 matches that will have decisions, implications upon how the rest of the card will go. Will we see a 4-way tie that needs a tiebreaker? Will we see one man or woman just emerge victorious without needing the tiebreak thanks to the head-to-heads? There's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. That will be by heading down to the ring, where we are awaiting the arrival of Jared Wolf and Jesus Diaz. We'll just do it that way since apparently the automated one doesn't want to work. Well, not even Jesus Diaz we're waiting for. We're waiting for Jared Wolf and Justin Case to make their arrivals. Shouldn't take too much more time, but with that all in mind, just in case the best, you're right. The best at getting eliminated first. Now I'll hide myself down here, in amongst my peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your opening bout of the evening, and it's a single bout scheduled for one fall of a 10-minute time limit and a part of the C1 Cup. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 199 pounds, representing Direction X. He blames Canada, Justin Case. You can see Justin Case has made his arrival here in the Colossal and is looking to become a winner tonight, if not in the tournament itself, but against his opponent. Got 10 matches tonight, 2 of which are yet to be confirmed, the full participants thereof, but ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, crawling his way down the tunnel, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing tonight at 219 pounds, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, Jared Wolf. The Wolf is loose. An absolute disaster of a result in the last contest for himself. Saw him mathematically eliminated, but he fought with pride. He fought hard, and now now he's trying to earn back some dignity and not lose to the man who was eliminated after 5 straight losses. Only one victory to his name in this tournament, just in case. That was against Ryoma, and that victory could prove vital for everyone else that's still alive in this tournament. So we get underway with our opening contest here in Dallas. Deep arm drag. Punch caught. Oh, turns fire. Knee crowd. Oh, right onto the mat. And we've just got playing south, folks. This is a little protection. He got caught by auto mod, by auto mod, by auto mod. Oh, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good day. And what a day it could be for Jared Wolf if he gets tapped out here by Just In Case. Oh. Low kicks going to the midsection. Oh, into the turnbuckle pads. And from the top rope, Just In Case looking for something big here to Jared Wolf. Super Falcon Arrow, he did the deal. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Why didn't he go for the pin? Crowd chanting that this is awesome. Oh, and it is Dallas. It is. Tope Atomic. Oh, into the pin. No leg hook to the 1. Kick out at 1. Referee Toyota Suzuki going to be presiding over this one. And if we do need to have a tie-break situation for the C1 Cup, then Toyota Suzuki will be officiating that contest as well, but otherwise this is going to be his final appearance of the evening, his one and only. Is he a one and done, or is he going to do a twofer? Depends on if Ryoma wins or what happens in the other 3 C1 Cup matches. And congrats on the 25 streak. And oh, I thought you were talking about Jared Wolf. Nah. Brayden hadn't spotted the 25 streak just yet. Oh, backbreaker to Jared Wolf. That could break his back. Hammerlock. Larry turns him side out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dear Lord, that's only the second time that Just In Case has won in this tournament. Magnets, eh? You trying to say that he's made out of metal or something? What the? Oh dear Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. Just In Case picking up another 2 points at the very end of the C1 Cup. Not enough to save him, but enough to put him back into the win-loss records on a positive. Whereas Jared Wolf retaining his spot at the bottom of the pile. 21 losses here in CCW thus far. More to come, seemingly. Never mind that now. Let's go on to one of the C1 Cup matches that could have consequence in the tournament. As we go on to Wesley Reed versus Morgan Justice. Wesley Reed must win if he wants any hope of advancing to the final of, well, getting to challenge for the championship, he needs to win here. And ideally, Arch loses. If Arch loses, if Ryoma loses, that's what Wesley Reed needs. Morgan Justice needs only for Arch to lose and herself to win. But if she wins, she just needs Arch to lose. If she loses, she needs both Arch and Ryoma to lose. But, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 ball of a 10-minute time limit, and is a part of the C1 Cup. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds, representing your Hardy Boys. He is the Jamaican juggernaut, Wesley Reed. Reed looking to just try and scratch and claw his way into our main event tonight. He wants to see Toyota Suzuki back out here. He wants to be inside this ring when Suzuki arrives. That means that he'll still be oh yeah, for wins and losses, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently making our way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 147 pounds, representing Star Hearts. She is the Bloodbringer, Morgan Justice. We picked 3 people from the top of our rankings. We picked 3 people from the bottoms of our rankings. We picked 3 people from the middle of our rankings. Arch, the only person from the top at the beginning of this tournament to maintain such a feat, thus far has 10 points. Morgan Justice, Wesley Reed, both from the bottom. Unlike Jared Wolf, they've actually managed to stay alive in this tournament to the end. And they are fighting for as many points as they can get right now, because Wesley Reed, if he beats Morgan Justice, Arch and Ryoma lose. It's a 4-way tiebreak. Morgan Justice, if she wins, she just needs Arch to lose. If she doesn't win, she needs both Ryoma and Arch to lose to go to a tiebreak. Arch needs to beat. But Arch, if Morgan Justice wins, needs to win. But Arch, crucially, much like both of these two individuals, needs Ryoma to lose. Ryoma, his destiny is in his hands. He was part of the middle pack of the tournament. These two both from the bottom half, or bottom bracket of the tournament, seeding-wise, but they've done bloody well to stay alive in the tournament. Morgan Justice was on quite the dominant tear for a long while through the tournament, but now Wesley Reed with her on the outside, bombs her onto the apron, and then swings her into the wooden planks. Dallas, Texas said that we couldn't have concrete. They wanted us to cover the floors. So we covered the floors with concrete slabs. That's why there's cuts. You can see where we've just slid them in. And they're like, you know what, fine, sure. But Blake Bishop, just in case, Jesus Diaz and Jared Wolf all eliminated half the field, and Casey Spade as well. Over half the field are out of contention. But 4 still compete. 4 still have hope of becoming the #1 contender for Henry Allen's World Heavyweight Championship and challenging the French Gut Wrench Machine in our main event. So, one way or another, we will see one person and only one person challenging him in the main event tonight. As Wesley Reed gets spun around, runs through her with the shoulder tackle into the bin leg hooks. Ref count 1 and only 1. Uh-oh, powering off the mat for the running power slam. Wesley Reed wants his title shot. And oh my god. A variation of the dead candy. Puts Morgan Justice down. And Wesley Reed looking to the end. But no, the slap caught. The headbutt put down the Juggernaut. And now kick to the back. Morgan Justice telling him to come on. She could be a double world champ. By the end, Winter Warriors, if she can win this match, the results go away for the rest of the evening. She's only 2 victories away, no, 3 victories away from being a dual world champ. It's 2 victories away for Junpei Tatuya, who could do the same, but the knee buckling for Wesley Reed. And now, targeting the shoulder, brings us out to the shoulder, trying to dislocate his shoulder. He's got a tap. Yeah, he's given a verbal because he can't even tap. The rings of sand to the shoulder. You saw him clutching it. Oh my lord, that is nasty, nasty work there by Morgan Justice. We've seen her utilize those rings of satin the entire tournament long. But to do it just to the shoulder and threatening to almost dislocate it, pop it straight out of the socket, that would have put Wesley Reed on the shelf for a long time if he didn't tap out or give the verbal tap, because he couldn't even tap the arm. He was trying. You could see his arm flailing. He had to yell at the ref, I give. Well, now we find out what could be crucial for Morgan Justice. She's on 12 points. If Arch joins her on 12, then she'll get eliminated by head-to-head. If Ryoma can't also join them on 12, because Ryoma she beat, and Ryoma beat Arch, but right now it's going to be a contentious one. Blake Bishop, fully eliminated from the tournament, could eliminate Arch here. He'll be looking to do so, that's for damn sure. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit. It's a part of the C1 Cup. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down now, fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds. Yes, the Blood Letter R. Well, they're 1-1 here in Season 3 of CCW. Blake Bishop dethroned Arch in his first reign as the First Blood champ. Arch would regain the title from him in Atlanta. But both of those contests were held under First Blood rules. Let us see who's going to win within the C1 Cup rules. 10-minute time limit, pin, submission, disqualification, count out. All viable ways of winning. We're yet to see a draw. We're yet to see count out or disqualification. Could that change tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing his way down, now fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, Blake Bishop. 9-pound difference and 1 fall between these two competitors could be determining whether or not Arch gets a World Heavyweight Championship shot. Blake Bishop, all he needs to do is not lose. He could drag this out for 10 minutes. He could beat Arch. He could get him counted out. He could let a draw happen. Just hold Arch on the outside. Refuse to let Iron Man back into the ring. And he would guarantee that Arch cannot make it to a tie-break situation. So at the moment, if Archer wins here, he is one step closer to the World Heavyweight Championship, and he would have to pray that Ryoma loses the main event, because if Ryoma wins in the main event, then it's a tiebreak situation if Archer wins here. If Ryoma wins in the main event, but Archer loses here, then Morgan Justice, unfortunately for her, would be... Well, no, it would be fortunate for her. Arch needs to win. He needs to win. He wins. He's the strong shot of advancing. Springboard moonsault after the back elbow. Took too long with the double spring. And Blake Bishop making him pay into the neutral corner from one to the other. Lariato, back elbow, rolls him through. Stomps his face. Springboard moonsault. And as we've been saying, Arch, you need to win here. If Blake gets a draw, if Blake beats you, you're out of the tournament. And double springboard moonsault. This time again, Blake avoids the double spring. And oh, right onto the floor. And look at the cheeky little grin. They're 1-1 here in Season 3 of CCW, but those were first blood competitions. Blake Bishop with a grudge and a half. Punch. The outside headlock. Could not have booked this better myself. I am so glad of the AI, of like the randomizer, putting these two on the last show and for it to actually be so crucial. Oh god, right down to the mat we go. And Blake Bishop could be intentionally slowing this one down. The longer he makes this match last, the closer we get to the time limit expiring. Oh god, knee driven into the shoulder. To the outside, Arch goes, breaking up the offense, and now Irish whip to Blake. Pop him up, kick him in the chest. Into the pin, trying to steal one. Two. You can see Blake trying to slide out from underneath the pin. So he didn't even have to kick, but Arch held him still and into turnbuckle. Kicks him down. Oh god. Oh, gonna be feeling some vibration. Oh god, no, choking him. He's like, nah, you're not taking this from me. I want the World Heavyweight Championship. Drives the knees into the sternum. Rolling to the outside. Morgan Justice on 12 points. Arch and Ryoma both on 10. Arch has defeated Morgan Justice. Morgan Justice has defeated Ryoma, and Ryoma has defeated Arch. So if both Arch and Ryoma win and join Justice on 12 points, we'll need to have a triple threat. But if only one of them win, or if neither of them win, then we won't have to worry about it. Both winning is the only way we get a tiebreak, and we do have a backup match in case no tiebreak is needed. 10 contests will be held tonight. The C1 Cup will be awarded to one of the wrestlers once the tournament has concluded. And Blake sending him into the steps. Count of 6. If I'm Blake Bishop, I would have tried to go for a double count out there just to screw over Arch, but gets caught the powerbomb off the top rope. Bent down, ducks the Larry, but catches Arch with one of his own. And you can see just how much joy Blake Bishop's taking from this situation. He knows that the bloodletter's fate is in his hands. Off the ropes. Running neck twist. Oh, springboard splash. And even if Blake doesn't cost Archie, foul, ball, never mind what I'm saying, foul, ball, 1, 2, kick out by Arch. Even if Blake Bishop doesn't cost Arch here, if he does a lot of damage. Oh god, pop up, fastball, fastball. 1, 2, 3. The drama. The drama. Blake Bishop just eliminated Arch. I was gonna say, even if Arch had won here, Blake Bishop was still trying to deal as much damage to him as he could, so he'd carry it around, but damn, Blake Bishop costed Arch a shot here, and he is gonna be satisfied about that. It does mean, though, that, ladies and gentlemen, we will have to call in the backup match, and that means after our next contest, the ATWE Hardcore Champion, Mr. Amazing Jane Torres, will be defending his championship. We don't know the match type yet. We'll randomize the match type when we get to the time, but now we are gonna find out. Will it be Ryoma? Will it be Morgan Justice challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship in our main event against Henry Allen? Minoru Takayama will be the official. Let us find out. Jesus Diaz didn't even bother to give a fight to Blake Bishop in his last contest because he's mathematically eliminated before the final episode of Titans. But does he want to play spoiler for Ryoma? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a single bout scheduled for one ball, a 10-minute time limit as a part of the C1 Cup. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down, now fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 255 pounds, representing the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, Jesus Diaz. Jesus Diaz looking perhaps to upset Ryoma, upset the apple cart. Diaz beat Casey Spade. Diaz beat Justin Case. Diaz beat nobody else, however. If he can beat Ryoma, perhaps he goes to the bank laughing. But ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently entering the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 273 pounds. Yes, the Tiger of Kyoto, Ryoma. Either way this match goes, you can tell, or you know for sure, that Henry Allen is not pleased. He's either going to be facing the Bloodbringer, Morgan Justice, or the Tiger of Kyoto, Ryoma. Two people who fought hard to get through this tournament, all with one goal in mind, and that is dethroning the French gut wrench machine. Here we go, Diaz, Ryoma. Referee Minoru Takayama presiding. 10 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Chop to start. And Diaz is like, no, no, no. Hey, I'm eliminated. Go easy on me. Oh, roller. What? Uh-oh. Still in it. If Ryoma had won like that, he would have been fresh for Henry Allen. And, trying to topple the Tiger, but no, kicked to the midsection. Off the ropes. Back elbow. Sitting down on Jesus Diaz. Stomps the face. Oh dear Lord. Kicks up. to the face, and we are witnessing effectively the finals of the C1 Cup here. If Jesus Diaz wins, then Morgan Justice will be the one to challenge Henry Allen. But if Ryoma can win, then he confirms himself as the C1 Cup champion. But saying that, Jesus Diaz doesn't even need to beat Ryoma. He could get a draw here, hold him to a draw, and he robs Ryoma's chance at the World Heavyweight Championship. Something that the Tiger of Kyoto would no doubt be pissed about. But seems the exact sort of shenanigans that the Puerto Rican Punch Brigade would love. Oh, sits out on the slam. Sidewalk slam on the concrete. Ref's count of 6, sitting down on the sternum. Takayama challenging him to get back inside the ring. He really does not want this to end a count out. But Ryoma might. Count of 8, and look at this, he's just waiting. Keep counting, ref. Ryoma, the cheeky son of a gun, expending the least energy possible to beat Jesus Diaz and secures his World Heavyweight Championship shot in the most shithousery way possible. Just puts his arms behind his back, lets the ref count. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the C1 Cup, Ryoma. Conserving energy for the main event of the evening. He knows he has to fight once again later on tonight. Well, let us get the song playing in our background. The unofficial theme song of the show. I'm updating the win-loss records now, and then I'm going to hit the randomizer. I've got a new and improved randomizer. Let us see. Jesus Diaz. That's a loss for you, my friend. And Ryoma, however controversial a victory it is a victory nonetheless. That's his 10th victory here. Oh, in CCW. Right. I'm pressing the button to generate the match. Oh my god. Okay, okay. So, Ben, I believe you will be able to go and look. Oh, actually, no, don't open it just in case. But 30 entrants. No pin, no submission. First blood. It's a 30-person last blood match for the ATWE Hardcore Championship. Shit. We won't do Vitality Recovery. And it's even randomized the weapons for us, so our weapons include 3 tables, 2 light tubes, and a football. So this has all been randomized by an Excel spreadsheet, this match. So the only person we know for sure that will be in here is going to be our current reigning and defending champion, Mr. Amazing Jane Torres. Entry order random. Confirm. Now, change participants. Let me just look at the Okay, Leo Kobayashi can say Eric Daniels. Okay, Ben, I'll let you decide. Is Eric Daniels' neck brace and all allowed in here, or is he still in the hospital? Yeah, like, there'll be a few people that are on here that can stay. No, Eric. Beautiful. So you guys are getting a bit of a preview at 1, 2, 3 of the people. And now I'm going to... Actually, this is going to be... Yeah, no. God damn it. This, that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to hide the screen. Randomizing is going to be a pain in my ass to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy every name. Where are the names? I'm just going to shuffle and I'm just going to keep spinning. And every other competitor is going to be randomized. Off screen. God, I'm going to have to pull up this. Let me do this. Just so I can have the card up in front of my eyes. Is that... Okay, that person is allowed in. Next. So we are just going to be... You know what? We are just going to quickly put this back on, but put me into the fun house. We'll have this playing in the background as we go. Okay, now I need to get the spin coming along for me again. Is that person? No, that person is... Oh, this is gonna be a... This is absolute chaos. Dear Lord, yeah, this is, if you need to hydrate, if you need to bathroom, if you need to go get snacks, now is the time, because I'm going to be here for a while as I randomize and get us 30 people that aren't otherwise on the card. Considering there are 29 people already on the card, then, yeah. Oh dear Lord. No. There are certain people that I have to just exclude for, like, injury reasons. That doesn't work, so I will ask you to hold off on doing the throwing stuff at me because I have to manually trigger that at the moment because it's broken. And oh my lord, who is this person eligible? That person's eligible. Okay, hold up. Yep. Let us see. I'll just keep playing Cowboy Poker, which is the unofficial theme song. And oh. This is going to be absolute chaos once we get through it. I was not anticipating this. Oh, dear lord. I knew that we would be doing a hardcore match if it was called for, but I did not. I did not think it would immediately give me a 30-person last blood. Oh, actually. That's a very good point. See, I need to make sure, because it's Last Blood, none of the female superstars can be part of this because of in-game sexism, so I'm gonna actually just have to remove some people because it will crash otherwise, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't feel like dealing with crashes ruining this for us, so far there's only been one person that would have been affected by that, but okay, go back to randomizing. We've got a fair amount of people to put into this match. I'm not even sure if I actually have enough people. Let me just count through how many people I have available. Just keep randomizing until I get more people that can. This could be a case of we might actually have to double book some of the C1 Cup competitors that didn't win, I think, possibly. But we're just going to keep going. I've got 86 names on the randomizer. Oh, you know what? I can do this much quicker. Why am I doing it that way? Do it this way. Booked. Okay, sure. Why not? Yep. Okay, this speeds things up infinitely. Is that person? Oh, I put down the wrong name on that. Whoopsie. Yep. Cat. There's that one. Yep. Oh, okay, that would help. Yeah. Yeah. That one. Yep. Yep. God, do I have to? Okay. I have to do something. Okay, let me just quickly take a screenshot because we're going to need to employ Toyota Suzuki again, actually. And for those that are more astute amongst you, you will recognize why that may be. Oh dear lord. Let me just double check. Rules. Yep. Yep. Okay, sweet. The rules are right. Okay. You got picked. You got picked. I'm just going through and trying to see who's been picked thus far, but it randomized that you got picked. You three got picked. You got picked. You got picked. You've been picked. You've been picked. That one's been picked. Okay, those two are the only other ones that need picking. And then I can go back to randomizing. Oh dear lord, this is... Sorry about how long this is taking, folks, but we got to do it the right way, so... now, I can get rid of that. Is that one involved in... there? Yep, they are. No, no, no. Okay, where is that person? Ready to go? You, I think. Yep. Oh dear lord. Yeah, this is getting closer. We're getting very close. I suspect we are just about on the verge. Oh god, yep, that one as well. Okay, we have all 30. Championship is going to be this one. Let me just get ready to switch us back. Okay, I can switch us back because I just heard the noises. Here we go, folks. Apologies for the long wait, but ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 30-man last blood match. And it is for the ATWE Hardcore Championship. Oh lord. Well, 30 men. Now, this is funny because I was debating on which Last Blood Championship or First Blood Championship I was going to put on the show, and then I put the mental one on and picked out the wrestlers, and I've just now realised that there's 2 Last Blood matches full of dudes, so we're going to have 36 men bleed tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitor who drew number 1. Currently makes his way down, now fighting at the red corner, representing Valor Club, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds. He is the Ace of Spades, Casey Spades. Well, he didn't manage to emerged from the C1 Cup, but unlike all of his competitors in the C1 Cup, he had a bye tonight, so he's not competed. He's not due to compete tonight. Thus, he was eligible for the Hardcore Championship, so if somehow, some way, Casey Spade can make it all the way to the end, then the full group could be draped in gold. He could join the World Trios Champs. He could see Charlie Valor win the Openweight Championship from Angus Wyatt. Oh, I just realised I accidentally put someone in that shouldn't be able to be in here. So if they win, then I'm going to apologise, and then... Oh, if they win, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I can do if they win. Because I like to keep my rules internally consistent. And they can cry about it. And by they, I mean me. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the competitor who drew number 2, currently making his way down, now fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 206 pounds, representing La Salud, Fred Fulgo. Fred Fulgo versus Casey Spade to start us off here. Every 30 seconds someone new will arrive. Maximum 8 fighters at a time, but 29 men will bleed. One will emerge as the HWE Hardcore Champion. The current defending champion is Jade Torres, and he's got some terrible luck when he comes here to defend the championship in CCW. So, here's hoping that the first, no, second two-time champ isn't screwed over. But, now. In any case, that's what they're fighting for. Hardcore Championship of Jaden Torres. Referee Toyota Suzuki drafted back in to officiate this one. Let us see how this goes. Last blood rules. The match was randomized. The weapons under the ring were randomized. The drop kick, a little less so. Stop, turns around, super kick to the back of the head. We've got tables, we've got light tubes, we've got a football. That's what's under our ring right now. 3 tables, 2 light tubes, and a football. Maybe a partridge in the pear tree as here goes Fred Fulgo getting out a table. Here comes entrant number 3. Hold up. Hold up. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. So. I was wondering what the fuck's going on right now. PS Perch is glitched in the stage. Which means that back. No, he can't escape. Meaning this match cannot actually happen. Because eliminated people won't be able to leave. He's still going to be infinitely doing his entrance. Okay, so... well then. I'm going to hit the randomizer again on the match type. These 3, since they've made it out, that being Fred Fulgo, Casey Spade, and PS Perch, since I've actually made it to ringside, they will be included, or made it out of the backstage area, they will be included, but just because of the glitched nature of this arena not allowing for eliminations to, or gauntlet to function. Okay, it's still going to be a last blood match. It's said 3-way, but we'll go 4-way. because that's only fair. That is mighty annoying. Mighty annoying. We'll start his up on the catwalk because that's funnier. Off, 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 off. First blood, elimination on. Can't change the weapons, but oh, that is mightily annoying that I didn't even consider that. I spent like a good 10-20 minutes setting it up, and then yeah. So Casey Spade. He was wearing his white gear, so he can wear his white gear again. Pierce Birch. This is for the Hardcore Championship for those that are just tuning in now. This last blood match. Mr. Amazing Jane Torres defending here against. Oh, that's rather annoying. But here we go. So we'll only be seeing 10 men bleed. Wait, no, 7 plus 3. Yeah, 10 men bleed tonight for a championship, but okay, let's just, yeah, that elevator door. Oh god, Jane Torres throwing Pierce Birch into a steel barricade. Pierce Birch is the only man here contracted to ATWE. Of course, Casey Spade is part of an ATWE stable in the Valor Club, but the Wolfpack, which is its representation of CCW, the CCW branch of Valor Club is the Wolfpack alongside Charlie Valor. We could see both halves of the Wolfpack joining the rest of the Valor Club as champions. But oh god, of course I forgot about the doors. Or not the doors, the entrance tunnel would, because custom arenas that doesn't like me this game. I even remember to switch over the arena so that the referee, so spoiler alert, just peeking behind the curtains. There were meant to be 2 referees. Both Drake Henry and Earl David were drafted in, and I had to change the arena because it was originally on Drake Henry reffing. But as the Hammerlock Slam, we're going to zoom out now so that we can see both sets of fights happening. Live by the random, die by the random, but sometimes you die by stage design. And that's the thing that I'll take into consideration for the future, because I made the arena so that the tunnel was there so it would be cool. And like, the wrestlers would come through the tunnel and it'd be a nice fun entrance, and yeah. Bit more like 3D stuff, and it's cool. It's not just a painted background behind everything, but because they walk through the tunnel, they also get glitched on the tunnel. Oh god, into the barricade. And I cannot actually control who I'm looking at with the camera, so if it bleed happens whilst we're looking away, apologies in advance. We'll capture it with a replay, obviously, if we can, but at the moment the camera is focused on Fred Fulgore, and there's nothing we can damn do about it. Oh, someone got busted open. Casey Spade, I think. No, Fred Fulgore eliminated by Pierce Birch. Won't be one half of La Salut at all. This is going to be interesting either way. Uh-oh. Shovel. Domed him. Oh, Casey Spade's been eliminated as well. Ah, the big screen. No, we meant to worry about seeing violence. Aha. Okay, where is Casey Spade on my list? He's been busted open. This is unfortunate that we've had to like pivot, but it's even going to be a retention here for Jan Torres, or Pierce Perch is finally going to get his title. He's got his title shot. Oh god, knee breaker, backdrop. 2 men are bleeding in our backstage area. Jan Torres tried to escape and say, nah, fuck that shit, but instead CCW management said, okay, the 3 people that have already made their way to the, or out of Gorilla for this match, you come back here, y'all 3 get to catch the fleeing coward champ. Still last blood rules because the randomized last blood rules, but again. Got chops, punches. Oh god, copycat onto the concrete. And grabbing a steel chair now is Jan Torres. Oh. Swinging away. He's trying to bust open Pierce Perch now. That is the goal here. He's arch KO onto a chair. Pierce Perch is busted open. Jan Torres retains. Oh god. Oh god, Mr. Amazing Jan Torres. I think that's his first victory here in CCW. Yeah. He's 3-1 over in ATWE, but he's 1-7 here. So, bravo Jan Torres. Oh god. Well, that was something. Oh, I'm mildly annoyed about the well, food's just been delivered to me, so I'm gonna be muted whilst we watch the entrances for the 2 out of 3 falls trios contest. Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls for the, I was about to toggle on meat on chips. So there'll be chicken, chips, barbecue sauce, aioli probably, garlic aioli, buckwheat. 1 buckwheat. 1. Can I? Okay. 1 Hank. And 1 Polo. Versus a Ace, a Junvia, and a Venom Psy. But Casey Spade's going to be mopped up. Actually, just in case, let's not, because I'm not entirely sure if that will break the entrance. So let's not. Yeah. So I'm going to be silently munching away as I can, because this will not be good reheated, so I kind of have to eat it now, and I'm not stopping the stream. But championship competition continues. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls trios match for the World Trios Championship. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 636 pounds. The country that's to kill a buckwheat, the French Iron Man Hank Allen, and the Lucha Libre psychopath Paulo Jr. They are destined. Could we see all members of Destined draped in gold after the end of this 2 out of 3 falls contest? Yep, that eliminator would have been great. I know. We may very well do an eliminator of some sort like that next time. There it is. Going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner. They are the current reigning and defending World Trios Champions. The team of Ace Valor, Venom Sai, and Junvia Tatsia. Valor Club! Well, one way or another, we are going to see gold decided. Whether it's a retention for these three or them losing the championships to Destined, we do not know. All 5 members of both groups involved in championship contests tonight. Casey Spade coming up short against Jane Torres. But perhaps Charlie Valor can do what these 3 plan to do right here, and that's win against Destin in a championship match. Two out of 3 falls, here we go. Trying to get the first fall was Ace. As soon as possible. It's 2 out of 3 falls to guarantee that there's no rope breaks that decide it like the last time these trios fought. Destined were eliminated from the Blue League, or didn't win the Blue League because they got defeated by the Valor Club. Venom side pinning Hank Allen after a series of brain busters, but Hank Allen's feet were under the ropes, leading to Destin getting this opportunity here tonight against the inaugural World Trios Champions. And it's been made 2 out of 3 falls so that nothing dubious can decide it. Or at least that's the theory. Constant pins here by the champs, trying to wear out Buckwheat. Trying to make him drop points. Get in the heads of Destined. They can score early. Then they have the advantage. Tags out on both sides. Hank Allen and Ace Valor starting in. Both men have surname sharing folks in singles competition for belts later on tonight. Hank's father looking to defend against Ryoma, the winner of the C1 Cup, whilst Ace's maybe cousin, maybe relative, maybe just coincidentally shared last name Charlie Valor, looking to dethrone Angus Wire of Destined for the Openweight Championship. Going to be a pair of tough matches either way. The bow and arrow stretch here, something his father taught him and he loves to utilize. Waste lets go before his opponent escapes and gets back in the match. Punching him back into the blue corner and now Tornado DDT. Oh, spiking. 1/3 of the World Trios Champions into the bin, and Junvia Tatuya and Venom Side both in to break it up. Kept up by the Ace. Uh-oh. Oh, slam sound hack. Oh, big neckbreaker. Oh, stomps the knee. Dear Lord. Snapmare off the ropes. Kick to the chest. Ran right through Ace Valor. Turned around. Oh god, that's a knee. Smash into neck and leg drop too. Oh. Driven down onto the arm. Hank Allen being torn apart here by Venom Sai, who's looking to pin him again. Perhaps. Uh-oh, Green Goddess backing it up in the corner. Oh, big kick to the brow. Damn. Hello Kitty Cat. It's good shows, yes. Oh god, knee to the arm now. Waistlock turns, throws her into the turnbuckle pad, but she latches onto buckwheat and getting dropped on the neck. Springboard to the leg. That's what we'll pretend happened. Uh-oh. Into the pin, perhaps the first fall. Reverses it. One. 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 Fix out. Snapmare. Kick. Here comes Venom Sai. Sits out on the bomb. Into the pin. Ripped out in one. Nobody got him. Uh-oh, fighting back is Paulo Jr. Into the corner. Oh, elbow catches him. Oh god, crossface. This could be it for the first fall. Will Paulo Jr. be able to escape? Will he be forced to tap? Oh, manages to flip Venom Sai off him. I think Paulo was looking for a cave-in. Into bed off Tornado DDT. Broken up, ref down. The ref is wiped out, and here comes a Brainbuster, or maybe a Northern Lights into Brainbuster. No. Paulo Jr. had scouted. 4. And he kicked him in the knee. Back to stabber. Springboard. Cross body. Yes. The answer is yes. Buckwheat legal now for Destined. He's caught off the backbreaker. Springboard leg drop. Into the pin, ref counted. 1 person, 2 persons, breaking it up. It's just a down and dirty fight between these two trios. Neither getting a clear distinctive advantage just yet. But that could change with a tombstone pile driver. Oh no, Kipper. Punch in the back of the head, then super kicks in the face. Paulo Jr. He saw him kip up. He stopped the turnaround of momentum. The super kick by Buckwheat almost stole the first fall if not for Ace Valor. Turning him around now. Backdrop. Oh, into the bomb. Blue Thunder bomb. And not going to let Venom Side crawl out of the red corner. But Venom Side fights. Super kick of his own. Now with Buckwheat. Power bomb. And stopping Buckwheat's crawl. Off the ropes. Running neck twist. Off the ropes, springboard, leg drop. Across the throat. He's prepping the neck. For the Northern Light suplex. Floating over into the brain buster. Leg hooked. Paulo breaks it. Away from the ropes is where Venom Side hooked the leg too. He's sick of hearing about that rope break. He doesn't want it to happen again. He's dispatched Apollo Jr. Now he's taking it to Buckwheat like there's no tomorrow. German suplex into the ropes. Pulling up in the turnbuckle. Venom Side from one neutral corner to the other. Forearm smash. Calling for the support of Dallas. Here comes Paulo. Oh, tripped over Buckwheat and then just turned inside out the lariat, the clothesline, taking his head off. Waist lock. Oh God, Scorpion death drop. Buckwheat's down. Paulo Jr. could be in trouble. Then the corner scoops and slams him down. Up to the second rope now. Venom Side looking to fly. Tornado DDT. Broken by Buckwheat. Absolute refusal to let this go down from either side. They don't want to lose the first fall. They don't want there to be a second against them either. Going to be illegal for Valor Club now. Lucha Libre Psycho sends the Green Goddess off the ropes, ducks down, leapfrogs, and then a punch to the midsection. Irish whip to the red corner. This is bad for Junvia. Tags in Hank Allen. Flinging the Undisputed Future at her. That gut wrench. Just twisting her around before tossing her over the back. Gut wrench, suplex. Dragging her away from the ropes, dragging her central, keeping her away from the blue corner, away from Valor Club. Before he looks for the deadlift. Gut wrench, power, boom! Venom Side in to save Junvia Tetsuya, and the first fall was not to happen just yet. But another gut wrench, power, no, suplex. Gonna make it a trio, gonna make it a hat trick of suplexes, gut wrench variety. Doing his father proud. The Undisputed Future of French Professional Wrestling. In the corner. Calling the Green Goddess. Sir Fichi struggling. So many gut wrenches in a row. Oh God, just kick to the arm. Springboard, drop kick to the arm again. And then he taunts. Uh-oh. Roll up, roll up, roll up. This could be the first fall. One. Reverses it. One. Kick out. Oh, damn. Kick to the side to face now. Looking at Ace with hatred. Ace sag! Out of nowhere, the ace sag. And he's not finished just yet. Oh, runs in with the neck breaker. Leg hooked. Away from the ropes. Paulo Jr. saves Hank there. Oh. Back out with kick. Ducked the first one. Got caught the second. Venom sign legal now. Went for the ground and pound, but Hank Allen was waiting for it. Now into the pin after the forearm chop. Has he knocked him out with that? No, of course not. Thank God. Up on the shoulders. Oh my God, slipped out the back to Venom's side. Kicks. Snap there. Kick again. Inhuman display there by Venom's side to escape. Oh God. Collision. Calling for the end for Hank Allen here. This rolls through with a shoulder tackle. Well, ain't that something? Uh-oh. Picking him up. Oh God, driving him down on the concrete on the outside. Up kick. Grabs the hold, sends him into the ring. Sits out on the bomb. Up onto the apron. Looking for a springboard. He fucked up. Thank you, AI. Springboard! Punch to the back of the head. God damn it. I made this 2 out of 3 falls because I wanted it to be definitive. I didn't want to take it for fucking ever. Well. It sucks. Oh, gut wrench! Power! Oh! I'm sorry, I didn't get it to you. Break it up. Well, as I was saying, it sucks that the gauntlet didn't work because of Arena being cool. But if you wanted a long-ass match that will have no end in sight, then we've still given you one. 2 out of 3 falls trios match. Uh-oh. Trapped. Ooh! Snaps the leg. Springboard moonsault! Up to the top rope. Paulo Jr. looking to fly. Oh my God! 6 fatty tens! Oh! Broken up. Yeah, good work, Paulo. That's what he deserves. How dare you break up the 630 like that? Go again. Go ahead. 656! Oh! Into the pin! Oh God, Venom's gonna bring it up again, isn't it? Too. Ah! Yeah. Oh yeah. Every time's the charm, Paulo. Go up. Moonsault. Uh-oh, from the second rope. Second rope. Frog splash. Pin. Yes. 1, 2, 3. The first fall goes to Dexter. Oh God, kick to the side of the head. Now, oh, lifting the knee into the midsection. That midsection, his torso is torn to shreds. 2 630 centimeters and a frog splash as well. And this is not going to help it. Tagging in buckwheat. Double shoulder tackle. Not going to let Fowler get out. They've isolated the leader of the Valor Club. Ace is in trouble. Tombstone pile driver. Oh, fuck's sake. Buckwheat. Buckwheat, why? Oh, wheelbarrow. Face buster. Into the pin. Half still on the win. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank fuck. Finally. Green Goddess splintered to all hell. So, I think we can all agree that I'm never doing 2 out of 3 falls trios match again, right? I was just trying to eat my meal too. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new World Trios Champions, Buckwheat, Ted Allen, and Paulo Jr. They are distant. Yeah, and then let me just go through and find all the various members of Destined that World Trios Championship. Yeah, I'm just going through and finding Hank. Yeah. There's one more. Okay. Bravo. That are World Trios champs, and we actually do have to update that over here. Not that button, this button. Destined. Now, all 5 members of Destined currently hold gold. Oh, dear Lord. Now, let's go to the actually already booked last blood match. Sicario. This is Reza Matsumoto. This is the Devil. Sean Hunter. This is Iggy Warp. This is Heraldry. This is Ghostman. This is Bobby Black. This is Simo White for the CCW Men's First Blood Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we've only got this. They are the last blood match, and it is for the CCW Men's First Blood Championship. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down, they are fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 247 pounds. He is the White Scorpion, Sicario. Nasty, nasty man is the White Scorpion. Staring down the lens of our camera and... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Not the camera, man. And now he's laughing. Cicadia, you're a bastard. No good, mean bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, trying to make his way down now, weighing it tonight at 232 pounds, Razor Matsumoto. Matsumoto proudly making his way down the aisle. He's looking to pick up some gold. We'll see if he can do so as this match unfolds. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third competitor, climbing his way down the aisle, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, representing Direction X. He is the Devil, Sean Hunter. And yes, I do have to say the devil like that, because that's how the in-game ring announcer says it. The Devil. Yes, they are. Screaming to the skies. The Devil looking to do better than Justin Case did in the C1 Cup. He wants gold around his waist. He could very well earn it in this last blood contest, the CCW Men's First Blood Championship on the line. Here in Dallas, Texas. We're not in any of the other Dallases around the United States of America. This is Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the next competitor, climbing his way down the aisle, fighting out of the tunnel, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds. He is the high flying misfit, Iggy Warp. Himself and Sean Hunter have issues the high flying misfits and Direction X, feuded many times in the past. Iggy Warp was a part of the group the High Flying Misfits with 2 S's alongside Prodigy Dan Lee, who has since just ran away. Apparently, he's got too generic a name to find on Community Creations, so I will never find him again. But Iggy Warp, on the other hand, he gets to keep the moniker of the High Flying Misfit. Woohoo! He will. Give him a second. Or however long these entrances take. I would skip entrances, but I can't be arsed. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the next challenger. Grinding his way down, now fighting out of the depths of hell, apparently. Weighing in tonight at 324 pounds. Yes, the Grim Reaper, Heraldry. Well, looking at around the crowd. Eric Daniels was nearly close to meeting Heraldry after what Taron did to him at the end of ATWE Bloodsport. But ATW World Champ is set to defend against Taron at Winter Warriors. Whether or not he avoids Heraldry again, we'll find out, but the Grim Reaper looking to win the CW Men's First Blood Championship in the moment. Here we go. Getting close to having everybody out. Ghostman, the next to come out. And there will only be one more challenger after this. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the 6th challenger. Climbing his way down now. Weighing in tonight at 205 pounds. Representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, he is the Blackchapel Sky Demon, Ghostman. He is looking for gold. Of course, Jared Wolf earlier on tonight was unsuccessful against Just In Case. Will Ghostman be able to say the same against another Direction X man in Jordan Hunter? We'll have to find out. Sky Demon looking for gold. Former First Blood champion in the men's division, looking to be so once more. In fact, he's the only man in this match to hold gold this season other than Simo White. Sean Hunter, of course, a former World Heavyweight Champion in Season 2. Sicario, a former Openweight Champion in Season 2 as well. But all the other men here are looking to become champions for the first time this season. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the 7th and final challenger. Quickly raising up through the stage, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. He is the self-proclaimed Black Jesus, Bobby Black. And welcome in, Bar. Thanks for the follow. We are about to be getting underway with this contest. Congrats, Key, on getting the jump catch game, getting some 5s out of there apparently. But Bobby Black is the final challenger to arrive for this last blood contest. We're still yet to see the CW Men's First Blood Champion make his entrance. That is moments away from happening. Slapping our steps. Jesus, Bobby. Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Oh my god, all of our pyro budget. No, my pyro budget. No. Oh dear Lord. Oh god, where did you get that from? Who's giving Bobby Black my budget? I need to talk to production about that. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the final competitor, the champion, currently making his way down the aisle, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, representing the Battleflies. He is the current reigning and defending CCW Men's First Blood Champion, Female White. Currently climbing up the steps, looking to enter the ring and defend his First Blood Championship. Got 7 tough opponents against him, all arrayed at ringside, ready to try and become a champion themselves, but Simo White's been proven notoriously difficult to bust open. Went to ATWE, has not been busted open over there. T-Dog chased him here to CCW inside the scrap trap. He still did not bleed. Perhaps one of these 7 will be able to do so, but that's a lot easier said than done as we get underway. The referee just got punched, I think. Oh god. Springboard drop kick to the spine of Razor Matsumoto by Sicario. This is chaos. Ghostmane and the champion, the 2 men who have actually held gold this season, are the only people to debut in Season 2, or not to be from Season 2. The others have competed in CCW historically, but are yet to pick up gold here in Season 3. Perhaps the legacy competitors are going to change that tonight. Spear! To Sakai, by Sicario to the current champion. Down goes Sicario, under the ring goes Bobby Black, grabs the table and sets it up on the outside. Ghostmane drop kicks him through the table. Didn't break traditionally, but the table's down and Bobby Black went on top of it after the drop kick. 8 competitors fighting their hearts out here for the Men's First Blood Championship. Oh, big belly-to-belly overhead, and now inside the ring, the shoulder goes into the mat, courtesy of Linky Walk for Rez Matsumoto. The high-flying misfit looking to fly. Oh, lariat from the second rope. Power by heraldry. Strongest man in this match going now against the most high-flying misfit versus Grim Reaper. Take your bets now. And make your bets. I'll take them. Off the ropes. Reza Matsumoto slams him down. Simo White with the Grim Reaper, putting him on the shoulders and off the apron, trying to bust open the champion first. Was the Grim Reaper. He's saying at the end of your reign is here. The reign as champion is over. Everyone's back inside the ring for the moment. The masked men who may or may not be brothers fighting. Springboard. Oh my god. Pump handle, fall away slam. Springboard, drop kick. It wipes out both Hunter and Ghostmane. And at the same time, Sicario. 2-for-1 special. Up against the ropes now. Super kick. To the back of the head. Caught Sicario. Who now? Uh-oh. Crucifix. Oh my lord. Just through him. The White Scorpion just throwing him. On the outside, Sicario, see my White fighting. Chop. You have to keep an eye on Simo White. He loves a pile driver on the concrete. With the guitar. Oh, lariat. It's difficult to know where to look in this contest. Any second now, someone's got to bleed. The Sting to Bobby Black. Drop kick to Iggy Warp. Ghostman back into the ring. Kick caught. Lariat goes down. Sicario. Hunter come to the aid of the Grim Reaper. No, wanted to take him down himself, but spring. Kick. Oh god. Ooh, Simo White narrowly avoided being busted open by Razor Matsumoto on the outside. GTH. Or detonation kick, excuse me, server kick. Inside the ring. That's Sting. The heraldry by Sean Hunter. Into the steps. They will be throwing at heraldry. This is breaking down. We should be seeing someone bleed soon. Back on device in the center of the ring. And Sicario busted open by Ghostman. The White Scorpion wants to bleed. And now Tombstone to Sean Hunter. We're going to see them all just get caught on the tunnel, I suspect. So, for amusement, if your person gets eliminated, just watch the tunnel. Sicario is going to prove or disprove my theory, but I suspect he's going to just walk infinitely into that curtain up there. Uh-oh! Military France drop! Uh-oh. Oh no, he didn't make it. He escaped. Never mind, I was wrong. Heraldry. Powerbomb! Lifts them up. Powerbomb! Lifts them up. Powerbomb! John Hunter looking to put Iggy Warp away, busts them open, send him to the back. But Iggy Warp, the high fly Mr. Fights. Twist of hate. Oh my god, Ghostman had the guitar in hand, was trying to bust open Simo White, but he slapped it out of his hands. Now he's considering what he's going to do next. Oh, gets caught the high kick. Ducks down to Iggy Warp on the inside of the ring. Sicario is gone. So is Simo White, and new first blood champion, Ghostman busting open another man. Simo White has been busted open by Sicario. Or by Ghostman rather. And another person just got busted open. I think that was Razor Matsumoto on the outside, busted open. Have to double check. Razor, are you bleeding? Yes. Yeah, Razor Matsumoto gone as well as Simo White. Oh, another person busted open. I believe that's Sean Hunter gone. Oh my god, that's Bobby Black gone. Oh my god, he just threw Hugh at Heraldry. Heraldry's gone. Ghostman is just cleaning up. It's either Ghostman or Iggy Warp. It's Ghostman again. Dear Lord, Ghostman just went bonkers in that one. Christ. And I think you might have had to disappear before when it occurred, but the Last Blood match gauntlet was broken by the stage, so all of the people that actually made it out of the first two that started, then Pierce Perch immediately got caught inside the entranceway and couldn't come down, and his music was playing infinitely, so I re-rolled the match type, made sure that those three that had made it to ringside were included, and we had a 4-way Last Blood brawl backstage, and Mr. Amazing Jane Torres retained, but the gauntlet had to be aborted because of game. But the CCW Men's First Blood Championship now held by Ghostman. Damn. We move on now to our first proper singles contest for a championship. Oh, David will be presiding over this one as Valor Club's Charlie Valor, looking to do what nobody else from the club has done tonight, and that is win a championship match. Casey Spade made it into the Hardcore Championship match, but was not able to walk away victorious, and neither was Hank Allen, or neither was Ace Valor or Venom Sai and Junfed Tatuya. So we have new World Trios champions. And they will accompany their leader to ringside, and this one and later on tonight they're set to accompany Henry against Ryoma. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall, and it's for the CCW Openweight Championship. You can't. I don't think you can. You can't do a 9-person match, I don't think. I mean, we could do a 10-person match and just eliminate the 10th person and hope that they don't attack each other. Yeah. But here comes the challenger. He's looking to win gold for Valor Club so they don't walk away with nothing from tonight, but Silver Wizard has a tough task ahead of him. Oh my god. It was a decisive 2-0 victory in the 2 out of 3 Falls Trios match. Venom Sai. Ironically, Venom Sai, the only person to not take a fall for the Valor Club, considering it was him who defeated Destin the last time the trios clashed. Charlie Valor's out here. And now, here come the World Trios champions and your openweight champion of CCW. all of the gold. All 5 members of Destined draped in gold at the moment. Will that continue throughout the night? The learning tree underneath Angus White and Henry Allen benefiting greatly. They're 3 vicious trainees. Have managed to secure the World Trios Championship. And fun fact, if the 30-person version of the last blood match for the Hardcore Championship hadn't bugged, I accidentally put Buckwheat in there. And if Buckwheat had won the championship, then I would have penalised him for breaking the rules of CCW and having more than one match on the same night. And I would have made it a 2-on-3 handicap against Destined. But the thing bugged, so Destined was saved from an unfair fight in the Trios Championship match. In the end, I believe Buckwheat was the person that got at least one of, if not both, of the falls against. No, yeah, it might have been Buckwheat. Never mind that, because, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors first to my right, the challenger fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 196 pounds, representing Valor Club, he is the Silver Wizard, Charlie Valor. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion, being coming to the ring by and representing Destined, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 369 pounds, is the current reigning and defending CCW Openweight Champion, the ambiguous Savage, Angus Wyatt. Your referee, Earl David. I'm going to present the championship to the challenger now. That's what he's hoping to gain. Whether or not he will do so, we will find out. Oh, let's get underway. Singles competition, I'd say 1-on-1, but the entirety of the World Trios champs are at ringside. Oh, big springboard there by Valor. And see that 2/3 of the champs on the outside immediately try to pull the ref out of the ring. Stomp to the ankle. And to the other. We've seen it time and again with Angus Wyatt in these Openweight Championship defenses. Not afraid to utilize shenanigans from the outside. Like this, Paulo Jr. distracting Charlie Valor, who taking control of the match. Side headlock from the mass of Angus. Leads to a punch that drops the Silver Wizard. Man, just all his weight crashing down, 369 pounds on the torso, air quotes. Ooh. Yeah, driving that knee into the mat. And getting flung about is Charlie Valor. Leg drop. Only 2 matches after this contest. They will be for the World Class Tag Team Championships as Red Dawn challenge the Nation, utilizing Olivia Markov's rematch clause. Melissa Blackwell, due to the shenanigans, has not been extended a rematch clause for her second reign. So if the Nation lose against Red Dawn, then they've lost the championships and can't challenge for them again. At least not without earning the opportunity. But getting choked down with the trap squeeze. And this is where all Destined are gonna get in trouble if they keep doing stuff like that. Paulo Jr. stomping on Charlie Fowler. The referee has to weigh up how much interference he wants to allow. Paulo Jr. is being kicked out by Earl David. I'm being told by CCW management now in my ear that Paulo Jr. was due to be in the corner of Henry Allen for our main event, but he has now been barred from ringside due to physically interfering and like actually attacking one of the competitors here. So that is something to keep note of as Charlie Fowler gets floated over into a Boston Crab. Let go of it did Angus, but spotted someone in the corner has Earl David exposed turnbuckle pad, ambiguous savagery into the bed. But because the ref's fixing the turnbuckle pad that one of the Destin members removed, Charlie Fowler plenty of time to kick out. It's only fair, really. Catches the kick. I think he was going for broken reality there, folks. Chopping down the Great Oak back into the corner. And now going to use the ropes. Tornado DDT. So look at the state of Charlie's chest right now and his stomach. His back as well. It's just torn to shreds right now. On the ropes. Throwing Angus through him, actually. Oh, God. Top back on, hello! Over the top rope, flying to the outside. Desperation maneuvers by Charlie here. Crowd chanting that this is awesome, and frankly it is. Charlie taking flight to the outside. Roll through. Savage kick. Savage kick on the outside. Kick to the midsection. Shining. Wizard. The Silver Wizard on the outside. But he needs to get Angus back inside the ring. He wins by counter. He doesn't win at all. And the ref. No, ref's distracted by the turnbuckle pad. Charlie Fowler wisely not even bothering to go for the pin. Springboard Lariat. And, oh, Angus instinctually holding onto the rope as Buckwheat distracts Charlie Fowler. Trying to buy time for the ambiguous savage is the country wrestling killer. Wide back to his feet, gets chopped. Punch, punch. Anarchy face buster. Angus White's bleeding. Just instinctually kicking out. Samoan drop. Oh my God, look at how fast that blood is flowing. Angus been woken up here, fear set into him when he felt his forehead get busted open. Now he's yelling at Charlie, come on boy, get to your feet. Punch. Oh no. He's punched him back. Oh, another strong punch. A slap from Charlie Fowler. Slap from the ambiguous savage. Silver Wizard with a chop. Oh, punch right across the jaw. Overhand punch right. Punch again to the jaw. Slaps him down once more. Punches him again. Giving it as good as he gets as Charlie Fowler, but oh, repeated ones by Angus. Chop. Punch. Oh, to hell with it. Let's brawl, damn it. They've rolled up both on their feet. Kick to the midsection. No, 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 no. Off the ropes. Pops him up. Ambiguous savagery. That's that, Charlie. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, with that victory, Angus Wyatt, 6 successful defenses, the first person to reach 20 victories in season 3 of CCW, and subsequently can now use resilience here. The first person to get to 85 overall. 6 defenses in this reign. 3 in the original. 9 defenses total. He's the most defenses in a single reign, most defenses overall. And Charlie Vala back in line for you, kid. Dear Lord. Well, Valor Club had the opportunity for every single member to walk away with championship gold around their waist. Back to back to back. All 3 matches, all 5 members losing. Angus Wyatt holding a lofty Openweight Championship, much to the chagrin of many of Dallas, Texas. But look at the damage he did to Charlie Vala. 6 successful defenses in 1 reign. Needs to get another 4 defenses if he wants to go up another overall, or just lose and regain the championship, I suppose, and defend it. But he's not going to let go of his baby anytime soon. We move on now to tag team competition as the... No, not that person. The World Class Tag Team Championship will be on the line. Challengers will be Red Dawn. Livy Markov, Lucia Belova will be accompanied to the ring by Veronica Showtime. Stage challenge. Melissa Blackwell and Siffy for the championship. Here comes the challengers. Red Dawn, Red Corner. First time as a tag team, these two are competing for the World Class Tag Team Championship. Livy Markov, of course, winning the belts alongside Melissa Blackwell, not once but twice. Veronica Showtime was offered the spot by Olivia Markov, but she declined, said no. Lucia Belova is a great competitor, dethroned Angus Wyatt from his first reign as Openweight Championship holder. She's your true tag team partner. She deserves to fight alongside you for the gold. I'll be in your corner, don't get me wrong. I want to see Nation put down a peg, but Stiffy is betrayed. Veronica Showtime usurped the Nation. A coup brought Nasir Al-Shalal back into the fold. Booted out Olivia Markov, booted out Veronica Showtime. Took the championships alongside Melissa Blackwell. And even embarrassed Veronica Showtime inside the scrap trap, defeating her in Marshall Mayhem competition. That Marshall Mayhem Championship could very well be an anchor around his neck, because his head is going to be split. His mind is going to be halfway across the world in Winter Warriors. Lance Knight will be haunting his dreams. So that's who he's going to be defending against at Winter Warriors. Oh, here comes the opponents being led to the ring by Nasir Al-Jalal. We'll be seeing the World Class Tag Team Champions making their way out now. See, just casually clips for our staging, but... Oh, here's one half of the World Class Tag Team Champions, Melissa Blackwell. It's her music. Oh, okay, the graphics guy saying Melissa Blackwell. Oh. Thiffy making us wait. Sends out the rest of the nation first. Melissa Blackwell being led to the ring by Nasir Al-Jalal. I suspect Thiffy wants us to have to work to his schedule. Mind games being played by the Marshall Mayhem champion. The leader of the nation. Staged a coup. There's, well, the first half of the World Class Tag Team Champions. The second will elect to join us momentarily. And finally, the Drama Queen is on his way out. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the smug look on his face. Marshall Mayhem Championship held aloft. Trying to act confident about that championship. He's got a very tough challenger to come though. Last night, one of the scariest men in ACWE, and Siffy is very fortunate that the knockout rule has by and large been left behind with the scrap trap limitations of 2K25. Because if knockouts were a thing, still that dead candy would be another weapon to steal the championship away from him. However, the figure 4 sharpshooter is still an option for last night. And a very potent one at that. So the other half of the World Class Tag Team Champions, the Marshall Mayhem champion, holds his championships aloft. Throwing down the championships, saying to Nasir, look after the Marshall Mayhem championship as the ref gets ready to hold up their championships. First, the introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First, to my right, the challengers. Fighting out of the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by Veronica Showtime. Weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 398 pounds. The team of Lucia Belova and the red giant Olivia Markov. They are Red Dawn. And see the challengers look steadfast in their determination to become the new champions. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champions are coming to the ring by Nasir Al-Jalal. Weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 455 pounds. The team of Melissa Blackwell and the Marshall Mayhem champion Sippy. They are the current reigning and defending CZW World Class Tag Team Champions, the Nation. Your referee, Drake Henry. Drake Henry during the officiating duties for this one. We are underway. Sippy, of course, making Melissa start here against the Red Giant, her former tag partner. The one that replaced him at, well, as per the direction of Veronica Showtime. That really stuck in his craw. He's looking to retain the championships here. He's looking to prove that Red Dawn were not worth bringing aboard, that himself and Melissa could beat them any day of the week, but himself and Melissa did defeat Markov because Nasir wiped out Lucia Belova in the parking lot. Veronica Showtime had the main event slot to worry about the World Heavyweight Championship, which she wound up losing anyway, that ladder match. But yeah, the Nation coordinated. They isolated Olivia Markov and they beat her up 2-on-1. There's nothing that the Red Giant could do about it, really. She gave a giant fight. It was elimination rules as well, so she had to eliminate both members of the nation if she wanted to win. Unfortunately for her, the numbers game just was too strong. But it's an even fight here. 2v2 managers in either corner. Blackwell leaps across, tags in the Marshall Mayhem champion, Lucia Belova. Jab, jab. Kick to the midsection, DDT. But Nasir Al-Jalal drags her out of the ring, and Belova is pissed off. And fair enough. It should be admonished at the very least by the referee. I would think he should be thrown out from ringside, but David's favorite Drake Henry is not kicking him out. Of course, the last match we saw Paulo Jr. get physically involved, stomped away on Charlie Bala a little bit, so he got thrown out by Earl David and has subsequently been banned from ringside for our main event. But Earl David did well. Drake Henry instead electing to just let it happen. Turned around in the corner. And leg trapped against ropes kick. Stomp to the midsection. Up kick there by Belova. Punch, kick to the midsection. A high kick to the air. Hip toss. And Hugh's been introduced by Nasir Al-Jalal into the corner. Tried to tag Blackwell, but Belova fights out. Sits out on the leg. Springboard. Elbow drop to the kneecap. Oh my lord. Big drops by Siffy and a punch. Turns her around. Shin breaker. Taken out. Here comes Blackwell and referee. Come on. Nasir Al-Jalal keeps interfering. Drags Belova out the ring. Sends her back into the ring now. Threw Hugh inside before Drake Henry needs to get Nasir Al-Jalal out of here. Lariat. Pin trying to steal it from Melissa here. One kick out before the one can even be counted. Punch to the face. Chop in her. Discus punch. Blackwell goes down. The kick's caught, and you have to question the wisdom here of Lucia Belova not going for the tag. I know she's a former overweight champion. The only person other than Agnes White to hold that championship this season. Kick out at 2 off the spine buster. But Olivia Markov is the fresher woman on Red Dawn's side, and she's also a giant. Oh god, lariat, no, back elbow. Lariat of her own. Belova now leaps in for the tag. And Melissa Blackwell don't turn around. Oh my god, slaps her, halts her path. Melissa knew she was coming. Lariat, no, staggering her but not taking her down. Oh, just body press. Down goes Blackwell, crushed. One, kick out. Up to her feet. Scoop. Power slam. Tags in Belova. This is what Red Dawn needs. Constant tags. Keep the offense up. Do not let Melissa Blackwell tag out. Isolate her from Siffy. Kick along the jaw. Diving the lax handle from the second rope into the pin. Try and get the win. One. Kick out. Force her to kick out. Nasir Al-Jalal entering the ring. Ref. Ooh, that is a distraction technique attempted by Nasir. Did not work. Drake Henry is giving Nasir Al-Jalal a hell of a lot of leeway here. God, punches, forearms, chops, but Melissa Blackwell not able to chop down the Red Giant. Tag out, here comes Belova. Catapults her into the forearm, and now, Springboard crossbody, and Melissa Blackwell. Oh no, getting a brief reprieve. She rolls to the outside, and Nasir distracting Belova. Henry, get rid of him, damn it. You'll note Sippy's done dick all this match thus far. Except get punched in the face here by Belova. Another punch, drop kick. And someone in the crowd yelling at Nasir he should be thrown out. But he just yells right back at him. Markov bouncing. Oh my god, Markov bouncing Melissa Blackwell's face off the apron. We're just waiting for what Belova has in mind here. Uh-oh, waist lift slam on the concrete. A lot of damage can be done to the champion out here. And because of the no count out rule, or at least that's the way Drake Henry is refereeing this match, no count outs on the outside. So Belova can take all the time she wants to just dissect the Blackwell on the concrete. Lift, bait buster! Into the ring. On the tag in the Red Giant. Olivia now waiting for Blackwell to return. That is an intimidating sight to have Olivia Markov waiting in the ring for you. And then overhead belly to belly straight away. Oh, boot to the face. Again. Out of pin. Is that belly to belly enough? 1, 2, 3. Markov like, you need to kick out then. God damn it. Well. Bit of a dead ending, but the Nation dethroned and they do not have a rematch clause. We discussed it before the match started. CCW management electing to rescind the rematch clause she would have had if she had lost the titles alongside Markov due to the way that she won the titles off of Markov. Oh. Red Dawn. Your winners. Markov, a 2-time World Class Tag Team Champion. Lucia Belova, a 2-time champion here in CCW now. Are gonna hold the belts aloft. That does mean, ladies and gentlemen, that we will be headed towards our main event now. Briefly updating the win-loss records now for Red Dawn and Nation. Markov now 10 victories and a third world-class tag team championship reign for her, excuse me. Whilst it is the inaugural reign for her tag partner, it is their first reign together. The other 2 reigns of Markov coming alongside Blackwell as part of the Nation, but since the coup was had, now then, let us see if Ryoma can defeat the odds. Man won the entire C1 Cup. Okay, I guess we can't have that the way I was thinking, but oh well. We'll just save that for another time. Buckwheat allowed. Angus allowed. Hank Allen allowed. I forgot to set it for the title once again. Dear Lord. Okay, so we're just going to quickly skip these entrances and we'll go back to the main menu so I can actually have the titles online. Skip. Bravo entity. But Razor Matsumoto is going to be in the corner of Ryoma here, who has a tire change. There we go. I made sure that the title would be on the line straight away this time. Dear Lord. Alright, Henry. No. Yep. Championship on the line. There we go. Let us head down to the ring for our main event of the evening. We are 2.5 hours in, just about. That final contest is arriving. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. And I'm saying something about schedule 4 and ball for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Champions Challenger will come out first. Winner of the C1 Cup. He's wearing a different set of tights. He's not come alone. Razor Matsumoto following him out. He's been stitched up after getting busted open in the last blood match earlier tonight. Ryoma's had plenty of time to rest up, recuperate, restock his energy reserves, and he decided to win by countout against Jesus Diaz to guarantee that he could have as much energy here as possible. He knew what sort of hostile environment he was walking into against Destined, so he's found a friend. Here comes the champion, being led to the ring by the still openweight champion, Angus Wyatt. It's had time to shower and get into his managerial attire. Paulo Jr. waiting backstage anxiously. Missing out on being here because of interfering enough in Angus Wyatt's match that he got kicked out and as such barred from this match. So instead, Hank Allen going to be the one with the privilege holding the rope open, but not for his father, this time for Angus Wyatt. You see there, all three of these championships currently held by Destined. That's the Openweight, World Heavyweight Championships of CCW and the World Trios Championships across both here and ATWE. KEW too if it ever restarts, and I'll be glad to see Henry retain. There's only one more match to win, they say. ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First to my right, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Reizo Matsumoto, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 273 pounds. He is the Tiger of Kyoto, the C1 Cup champion, Ryoma. And to my left, the champion, fighting out of the red-blue corner, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Texas, is your current reigning and defending CCW World Heavyweight Champion, the French Gut French Machine, Henry Allen. Your referee, Minoru Takayama. Final contest that'll be underway. We are underway, and Takayama officiating, Henry Allen learning just how tough Ryoma is, and he is fresh as a daisy because of winning his opening contest via countout, and then how long we've taken to get here. It's been almost 2 hours since his last contest. Plenty of time to rest up from the damage that Jesus Diaz did manage to get in. Oh god, FTF synced in. Will Henry tap? Oh, managing to escape. Irish whip over the top rope. Destin standing back for a moment as he gets stomped on, the World Heavyweight Champ. Big chop. Overhand now. Oh god. Thrown back. Oh, sits out on it, but nobody. Oh. Drop kick. Inside the ring goes Henry Allen. Got to a count of 6. Shoves him away. Down goes that champion. Elbow again. Nobody home. Or leg drop rather. Kick to the chest, kick to the midsection, kick to the knee, chop, shoves him away. Strong to give us some offense to Henry Allen, but Tiger of Kyoto carrying him around as if he weighs nothing, but the elbows to the side of the head. Henry fighting. This is the most even contest I've seen of the night, between, I think, here in the early goings. Yeah, it's back and forth. Pendulum of momentum ever swinging. Chop. Chops again. Ducks the lariat. Off the ropes. Oh, flying in with another lariat. And then in the corner. Punch. Ends the Gertie. He's not finished. Double underhook. Butterfly suplex. Then leg hook. 1, 2. Kick out. Light tube has been thrown into the ring by Buckwheat. But Reizo Matsumoto, turnabout's fair play, distracting Henry Allen. As the ref gets rid of the light tube, and now, oh my god, just forearm after forearm after forearm. Irish whip sends him into the blue corner. Tiger Kyoto follows in, a back elbow, body press combination. The men in red not caring to obey the rules, and frankly, they're gonna need to be this way. Someone from Destin distracting Ryoma now. They were yelling, hey, you can't cheat like that. He's like, you guys do it all the fucking time, why can't I? Tiger of Kyoto being assisted by his countryman and Reizo Matsumoto. Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, back of the head as well, now into the pin. But the foot's under the rope, ref. 1. Kick out. That pin was just meant to piss off Rome, I suspect. So they both exit the ring. Lariat takes down Henry. Goes for the leg drop again, and he needs to stop going for it because Henry Allen's moved every time. The kick to the back of the head, landing flush. Sends him into the barricade. Counted 4 by Minoru Takayama. Make that a 5. Henry Allen could be trying to ensure this one ends and count out like Ryoma's first match of the evening. 7. Back into this ring now, says the Tiger of Kyoto. Henry Allen deciding to join him back inside the ring. Chopped twice, and now punch back from Henry. Punch back from Ryoma. God, they're just slinging it out here. Oh, God. Punch after punch after punch. Just slap that time. Punch caught. Another punch. Chop. Forearm. Chop. Forearm. Chop. Forearm. Oh, my God. Here we go. Just absolute hockey fight here in Dallas. Grabs a hold of his head. Lariat takes down the champ. Yeah, lifting him up. Oh, elbow to the back. Back to the midsection. Kick to the midsection. Oh, no, 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 no. Ryoma looking for the end. Powerbomb. Falls him out. 1, 2, 3. You champion. Oh my God. It was a race between these two fighters to see who could hit their variation of the powerbomb first. And the high stack by the Tiger of Kyoto means Ryoma walks away and new World Heavyweight Championship being grabbed by the referee to be presented to Ryoma. Angus White may have retained his Openweight Championship. The rest of Destin may have won the World Trios Championship. But, ladies and gentlemen, Ryoma has won the C1 Cup. Not only is the champion of the C1 Cup, he's the World Heavyweight Champion of Colossal Championship Wrestling. I've been Enigmatic Entity. Y'all have been yourselves. Folks, that's all the time we have. We'll see you next time at ATWE Winter Warriors. Until then, I've been Enigmatic Entity. Stay safe. Good night.